trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions. Go to the higher. These they come from the cause. We different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons. Really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone. He couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom. On treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete. Your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shading skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God up beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece. If you trying to divide us, still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions. Go to the higher. These they come from the cause. We different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies they pop.
Miami has a Dolphins, the greatest football team.
I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the Wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and sucking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat.
Got a great mix of folks in attendance today. We see some vacationers, some locals, all gathering together here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Cleveland Browns and the Miami Dolphins. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go, Reed. Go.
Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's yours. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
When he can't evade the coverage team for much, they stop him before he gets really anything on that return. They've got first down from the 31.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders has him on the quick hitter. And And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And they crush it right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got.
First down. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Browns.
Another one for Judkins. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
That's a run that will take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. That's complete, David Njoku. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. They pick up 20 yards there. And that gives the Browns a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On the ready. Tag.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line either. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
19, let's go. 19, stop.
With a gun, here's Sanders. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Has his man. It stops. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First and goal, Cleveland.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. Good game here as he heads out of bounds.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, denies the first down.
Lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Sampson does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
I think I could see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns have a great first drive and get the game's first points. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here comes Malik Washington. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Ewers. He's got it over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ewers now to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And the shotgun, Ewers. That's caught for the first. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. And the gun, he'll give it to him inside. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
Back-to-back carries here. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd and long for him here. Completed to his running back. Escapes the defender. He is down to the 30-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he only manages one. A couple of defenders there to bring him down. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. The Browns on top early. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. Operating from the gun, it's Ewers. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try and punch it in. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the grab game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way. It took the entire group offensively.
This one is up and good. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. Now after After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throw right side, caught by Njoku. He dodged the tackle. Into the red zone! And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Judkins has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
It's Judkins again, and he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd goal from the 1.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
Hand off to Simpson. And he's across. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns take a 2nd quarter lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Now it's Ewers. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Dump off caught by his back. Up the sideline, past the 45. He's all the way down to the 32-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Let's go. At the 60. At the 60.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
It's his running back. Running in the red zone. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he's got it. It's in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Tag, 19 Lion, count.
Throwing now, it's yours. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Third and goal. Defense electing to play this from the nickel.
Go!
Yours to the air now. Catch is made in close. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
No gain on the play.
Working quickly here.
Fourth and goal.
65, 60.
Here's yours to throw. And he's going to score a touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on fourth and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. Now Sanders. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the fumble recovery is made. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Browns in a very tough spot on second and long. To the air, Sanders. On target here to Njoku. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. So punt coming up on 4th down. And it's against Belgium native Corliss Waitman with the honors. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. From the shotgun, it's yours. Looking right, and he finds it. He's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Miami.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Throwing from the gun. A throw left side, caught by Brown. He is down all the way to that 15-yard line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's first and 10 from the 15. From the red zone on first. Complete right side to Washington. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
Brings up second and 2. At the Browns' 7-yard line.
That draw is snuffed out. Didn't really have a chance, and they're going to back him up for third down. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Now that right there might be the first and last time we see them go to the ground on this drive, partner. First time they get away from throwing the ball, and they wind up losing yardage.
Yeah, that's pretty surprising, too, because when you passed it well, you're expecting those defenders to rush upfield. They didn't, and they hit that draw right in the face.
Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Sanders all set to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. It's first and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
60 Eagles, 60, 70 Ring, Mustang 19.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He puts some juice on it deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On first down, here's Sanders. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
You know what that route's called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing again here, Sanders. He's got it near the 8. They get this down to the 7-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
First down goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go. Cut 19, cut 60.
First and goal, Judkins. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. One last play before the break. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Receivers all set to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Over the gun, here's Sanders. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go, set. Viking 18. 70 range, 70 range.
Ewers now to throw. Complete out to the right. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Go!
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And he missed it. It's no good. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Let's go now. Cowboys, Mustang 19.
To throw now is Sanders. He throws a bullet to the center. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and you give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
He stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
The chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you can feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
He finds Njoku complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
First down.
Come on.
1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the gun, Judkins. Has room into the secondary. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns can tie it up after So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. To see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Has this at the 6. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
I just want to rock. I just want to rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Drop low 80.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, Ewers has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length.
Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
For him here. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Oh, really good punt here. Fair catch called for and made at the 8-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
60, Broadcast, 60. Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Throw left side. Finds Fannin. And he's tackled for no gain.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
19, 18. 19, 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
Running back sent in motion. Looking now from the gun. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Three quarters in the books from this one. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. All set now. 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Ready? Go.
Sanders setting the pass. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
19 side, 19.
Now Sanders. Called in by Njoku, left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Ready.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Ready.
To the air, Sanders. Makes the catch. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18. Pass to the left. Warriors 70. Ready.
Desperation time here. Man downfield. He's got it. So that stops. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and tremendous accuracy come to life.
Moving quickly, trying to get set. And he gets in, touchdown! The Browns take a 4th quarter lead.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
All right, they're going to throw for it. This is caught. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Washington now to return. Showing a little burst so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They fake the handoff. Now yours. Caught by Washington, left side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
break the huddle. It's second down now. From the shotgun, it's yours. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a fourth-quarter lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And it falls incomplete. Can't make that pass work, so as a result, they will not be able to push their new lead to a field goal. Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And there's a sign of life in the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Ball at 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Catch made left side by Judy. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
19 tight, 19 tight.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Browns a 1st. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Browns down by only 1.
On the ready.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
It's Sampson coming out of the gun. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on, 79 Broncos.
Setting up to pass. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds, so it's going to be 3rd down and maybe their last snap before trying a potential game winner.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Important moment as they turn to Greg Zuerlein. This is from 35 out on the left hash. That one is good. And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Washington now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. Ranging near a minute to play. 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Complete right side to Washington. And he'll get it up to the 27. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
To throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Here he is to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Field, and that's exactly what they did.
Bronco 80.
Run right side. Judkins has the 1st down for the Browns, and that should be enough to clinch them this victory.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down, Browns.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready? 70.